The camera's drunk. It wouldn't focus. But I just turned it on. We got Bren back here. And then Carrie's driving. And then little Brittany.
Little Brittany.
Little Brittany.
LB.
Hey, that's better than Big Brittany. That was
LB now. LB.
We're picking up Big Brittany. I don't want to call her Big Brittany. That's so mean. That's so mean.
We can't do that.
But my Brittany is like 6 foot tall. And this Brittany is what, 5'2"?
Yes, I'm 5'2".
Yeah, she's
Brittany
5'2".
comparison later.
So we'll definitely do a Brittany comparison later because it will be hilarious.
Maybe you can be mini Brit.
Mini Brit.
But then still, the other one just
Deluxe
Brit. Right.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna have to think of something
Super
to call
Brit.
them. Super Brit. I don't know about that one either. Anyway, we're heading to Portland. We're throwing a baby shower for a friend, so we gotta get some of that stuff. Plus, I want to take these girls to Fat Fancy, and I need to style my sister for work because that's my goal for today. And lunch. We're definitely getting lunch, and because I'm not driving, I can have a drink. Oh my god, we're gonna get totes wasted. We're not. I'm kidding.
Well, we do get to day drink, right?
We totally get to day drink.
You don't get to day drink. You're driving my car.
Well, I don't have to drive back. I just drove
back.
here. I can drive back.
See, it works out for everyone. Brittany doesn't like to drink that much.
Don't tell me I can't day drink.
3 children.
She's gonna cut you. I have earned this.
You guys wonder why I'm so weird. My friends are just as bad as I am. Okay, so we're at Kyoto Japanese Steakhouse. We're gonna have hibachi. We're having drinks.
Oh, salad.
I got something called a blue bowl, but I accidentally said blue ball when I ordered it. So that was fun. Brittany got a daiquiri, and Carrie's got a Bloody Mary.
No food left on it.
This camera hates focusing on my face. It's like, no, that's too fat to focus on.
He's gonna walk the dog.
Oh my god.
What dog?
Exactly.
You're crazy. Who gets to walk the dog? We don't have a dog.
What?
Logan and Landon were arguing about it in the car.
They were arguing over who was gonna walk the dog that you don't have.
Yes.
I love my nephews.
And like crying.
Yeah, Landon was crying about it.
We had very good hibachi and sushi. It was delish. You were acting like your son just then.
Where do you think he gets it?
Brenda's son is my best friend. He's what, 12 or 13 now?
13.
He's 13 now. He wants to talk to me on the phone all the time. It's because I'm the cool non-aunt. So we're in the car still again. We went and had hibachi.
Oh my god.
Kombucha.
Okay, apparently they think I'm really stupid. My sister literally said, she's like, you used to be one of the smart ones.
You seriously, you have said some dumb things.
You know what it is? It's because you're hanging out with me and my dumbass doesn't know salad.
She didn't know left from right. Yeah, and you don't know what a salad is. Like,
Look at me. I wasn't raised with leafy greens.
The last time we came down here,
educate yourself.
we went to
Charred or sauteed in butter.
Famous Dave's, and Brittany was like, she wanted a salad, and the guy's like, would you like a Caesar or garden? She's like, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means.
Give me
What's
some
the
fucking
difference?
vegetables with ranch. I don't know. I will also take a
My
white salad.
sister was so offended. It was like the best
just
thing
go
ever.
this way and get out of here. There we go.
Do you guys
Nailed
want
it.
to just run in?
I want to go to Marshall's. We get good for that?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
So this is what it's like having a bunch of girlfriends.
Yeah. Basically like sisters.
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
We hate each other and love each other exactly the same.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah.
Cool.
So we're gonna shop at Cascade Station for a little bit.
Love that skirt.
What time is
Yeah,
it?
me too.
We gotta leave
That's
fairly.
what I was
A little
supposed
high, but like I love the colors.
So we're at Marshall's. Pretty sure I need this. It's 4 pounds of gummy bears, 55 servings. It's only 15 bucks. Okay, I probably don't need that, but they have a lot of stuff. I am gonna get some K-cups because I need some coffee at the house. Okay, so yesterday while shopping, I got these hats. This one's Athena's, or they can go to either one. She doesn't like it. Now she's playing with the camera string. You look cute though, sister. Dina. And here's Harriet's. She a little cow with a bow tie. Are you angry, sis? Look at her though. She's so freaking cute. Oh, you already got yours off. Oh, and there it goes. They're not that big. Like they're a little big for the cat's heads. So, I had a great time shopping yesterday. My hair looks cray. It was very, very, very muggy. When we went into Marshall's and I was just like dripping sweat. It was so gross. Like I felt disgusting. But it was so muggy. Like we walked outside and it was dark, but it was still like super hot and it looked like it was gonna rain. I like sweated off a lot of my makeup. Even though I didn't wear foundation or anything, but oh my gosh, I sweated it off. So it's Sunday morning. We're probably gonna get some work done today, maybe, because we would like to put some videos out. I've got BoxyCharm, Glossy Box, Diaco, sitting over there. I've got a shampoo video I'm working on. Hi. So I think the first step for me this morning, oh, that lighting changed. Hello? There we go. The first step for me this morning is get some coffee and awake. Get awake. Hello, my loves. It is Sunday, August 18th. I'm going up north. I was up there yesterday. Did not take my camera out at all yesterday. We are throwing a baby shower for one of our friends. My sister, my friend Brenda, and I are throwing a baby shower for one of our friends. Carrie and I have known her. I think I met her when I was a junior and she was a freshman. So I was 16, 17. And no, it would have had to been my senior year and she would have been a freshman. Because my sister is 2 years behind me. So I was 17, 18. So a little over 20 years. And this is her first baby and we're excited for her. And we worked on like food and stuff yesterday and final decorations, and then heading up there. It's a little before 9. I gotta drive all the way up there. It's about an hour drive. I'm gonna stop and get coffee and then head that way. You might recognize things that I'm wearing today. This is the dress from Dia. It's super comfortable. I'm afraid though that this fabric is not as breathable as I would hoped, so I might be sweaty today. It's gonna be mid-70s and I'm gonna be moving around a lot because I have, you know, a lot to do. I'm wearing tennis shoes right now, but I plan on putting on these booties from Torrid, and then the earrings and the bracelet from Balzano. And obviously I've got the bag with me because I've been using it constantly. It's like my new favorite thing. Didn't cover my eye look today, but I used the gingerbread palette that I just bought from one of you guys. You'll see more of that palette, the chocolate bar palette, and then a different, so, okay, let me go back a little bit. Remember me talking about the Too Faced video and how it was a pain in my ass? So I returned the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, concealer, and the powder, because it just was not working for me. And so Too Faced was having a sale on their Tutti Frutti collection, so I bought the Dewy foundation, a different Born This Way concealer. There's 2 different ones, and then the Tutti Frutti powder. So we're gonna try that. We're gonna try Too Faced over again because it just was not working for me, and it was very frustrating for me. So I also got 2 different palettes that I bought from one of you guys. I got the gingerbread palette and the chocolate bar palette. So along with the chocolate bonbon palette, we've got, you know, a full face, we can go. So I was gonna spend the night last night with my nephews, and I just, you guys, I love them, but I'm so used to being alone, quiet, and just like not constantly stressed out that I couldn't. I knew I wouldn't be comfortable where I was sleeping, even though they have my air mattresses up there. So we could have blown up my air mattresses, but like I knew I wouldn't get sleep, and I needed to be aware today, if that makes sense. And so I drove home last night, and so now I gotta drive back up there today. Oh man, like I said, I love the crap out of them. I love them so much, but holy moly, they are a lot. I don't know, honestly, how my sister does it every day. I just don't. I commend you moms that have kids, like, holy cow. Especially multiple kids, whew. Because it's 3 completely different personalities. Like, Logan can sit there and be quiet and, like, play with his Legos, or he had, like, a notepad yesterday that he was, like, making notes in. And Landon was sufficiently entertained by the cat. My friend Brenda, we were at Brenda's house, and Brenda got a new cat, and so he was completely enthralled by the cat. So he was completely entertained by the cat, but then Leo was like running around like crazy, and like we finally got him to sit down and watch Masha and the Bear. I don't know if like you parents know what that is, but it's a Russian cartoon of this little girl named Masha who hangs out with this bear. And the bear is not necessarily her parent, but like tries to protect her and teach her things. And we finally got him to sit down to watch that, but he wouldn't he wouldn't sit normally. He would only watch it if he was on his head. So like their couch is behind us, and all I could see is his feet flapping up above the couch, and I'm like, all right, dude, whatevs. And so she finally took them home about a little before 8 o'clock. She was just like done with them. She was like, we have to go home. You guys are crazy. And then I left there a little after 8:30. We got all the food prepped, or most of the food prepped. Brenda had to make cupcakes after we left. And yeah, it was really productive, and I'm really looking forward to showing you guys some of the things that we did, because they're so cute. I went early yesterday. I had lunch with a friend, and then I went to my sister's house and hung out with them for like 2 or 3 hours before we went to Brenda's. So I had had a lot of time with the boys, and like at one point this is so cute. And this is just like special to me. At one point we were all sitting there watching America's Funniest Videos, because she like records them and keeps them on there to like keep them entertained sometimes. And I had Landon right here on the armchair with my arm around him, and Leo on this one with my arm around him, and my sister's next to us in the chair, and then Logan's on the floor, and it was just beautiful. Back when I was like 19, or I must have been like 20, because my sister was 18, she moved to Wenatchee, and that is, if you don't know, is like 6 hours away across the mountains from where I am. And we would call each other on Sundays, and we would watch America's Funniest Home Videos together and laugh on the phone with each other. Woo! I love my sister a lot, can you tell? Ooh, I don't want to do this today, though. I got a lot of today to do, you know what I mean? But so, it was really special to me. It was a nice little thing. I'm sure when I tell my mom about it, she'll cry about it. She's like that too. Leo yesterday brought down an eyeshadow palette. He's like, do my makeup. So I did makeup on them, and then my sister's like, let them paint your toenails. I was like, okay. I don't like people touching my feet, but all right. And so I let them paint my toenails. It's a wreck. They're terrible. and I'd forgot about it, and at like 3 a.m. I got up to go pee, and I looked down at my feet and I was like, what the hell did I do? Like, hold on, I gotta order coffee. So I like looked down at my feet and I was like, what did I do? Like, you know in those movies where someone like sleepwalks and they've like walked through dirt or something, like in those horror movies where they're like, what did I do? I was like sleepwalking. That's what my feet looked like. And for like a split second I was like, oh my gosh, what did I do? And then I remember, oh yeah, they painted my toenails, but they also painted like my foot, and they tried to paint my legs. I was like, no, keep it on the feet. And one of them wanted to do my hands, and I was like, no, I have to see people tomorrow, and I don't have anything to do my nails at home. Like, I don't have nail polish remover or anything. So I was like, nah, let's not do that. But they were fun while I was there, but like, maybe I'm a terrible aunt for it, but I couldn't. Morning, guys. Today is Tuesday, August 20th. Wanted to catch you up on what's been up in Candyland. God, I'm so weird. It's so foggy this morning, which is very strange, but it's also sunny, so I'm gonna need to find my sunglasses. We are supposed to get rain in the next couple days. It's been mid-70s, low 80s for seems like 6 months now. Too long for me. So probably the last footage you'll see is of the baby shower. I just showed you guys some decorations and the food with some music over it probably. The mom-to-be does not want to be on camera. And my sister was not having it that day either. So Sunday we threw the shower. It was beautiful. My sister and Brenda did an amazing job. I helped a little. Like, I'm more of like the planner person, and then the day of the party I usually have to be like the MC. Brenda's really amazing at food, and my sister is super creative and artistic, so you know, the three of us work together really well. So Brittany got changed back to night shift because someone at her job quit. And so she's sleeping when I'm awake, and then like in the evening when I'm trying to get like video stuff done, she's at work. And so we just don't have as many opportunities. So last night we were sending each other videos back and forth on Facebook because that's what we do. And we were just catching up, and I never realized how much I miss her until I'm like, oh my god, I haven't talked to you in like 2 days. And we never go like a full 2 days. Like last night was maybe 24 hours since we had talked, but it felt like a long time. she just means a lot to me, and I don't know if she'll ever know how much she helps me. Her and my friend Will have pulled me out of the abyss so many times, and I could never ever repay the two of them for everything they've done for me. Yeah, so get you some good friends. Hey guys, it is Thursday, August 21st? Yep, 21st. It's after work, and I'm just driving home. I got a couple errands to run. Sunday evening-ish, I started to get this ball of fury. For me, it manifests like right here. It's like under my chest, but above my stomach. I don't know if that's what you would call the pit of your stomach, but I can feel it manifesting. I can feel anger, frustration, and everything was pissing me off. Everything was like, I dropped a fork on the ground and I got super pissed off, and it just, I don't know what set it off. I don't know if it was because I had a really stressful weekend and it was like a lot of peopling. For me, it was a lot of peopling, and it was people that I necessarily didn't know, and I had to stand in front of a group of people that I didn't know, and so, and talk. And so I don't know if it was all of that, or, you know, I had a really, like, Saturday I had like 18 shots of espresso and I had breakfast, and that's all I had on Saturday. And then Sunday wasn't much better. I had some food at the party, and I had coffee in the morning, and then I didn't eat until way late at night, and I don't know if it was a combination of all of that. And then Monday at work was super stressful, and there was a lot of shit going on, and I found myself kind of getting frustrated and getting angry. And then Monday night, I went home and I was editing that Two-Face video, and in my head that video was awful. I didn't want to show it to you guys, but I thought, I have all this footage. For the second time, I have like 70 minutes of footage that I, you know, filmed, and the first set that I accidentally deleted. And so I was like, I want to edit this, and it wasn't it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, but there was a lot of jump cuts because I was sick while I was filming all that, and blah blah blah. And I was frustrated with that video. And then I had come home, and what I did when I come home is I give the cats about 10 to 30 minutes of attention. We lay on my bed, we cuddle, I talk to them, I pet them, you know, we do all the fun pet stuff. And then I get to work, or I do whatever. And I also, on Monday night, I was filming a cooking video, and the cooking videos frustrate me too, because I get a lot of comments or emails or Instagram messages when I talk about food that I should love myself and I should be eating a salad. And I'm gonna tell you, those cooking videos, let me get some water, you guys, I'm sorry. So those cooking videos, I may film over a month, maybe once a week I'm filming. So it's not like I'm eating that stuff all the time, and I wanna share the recipes that you guys sent to me, but I also wanna be within my dietary needs and stuff like that. And like last Friday, I went home and it was a rough week. I had a really busy weekend ahead of me. I did not want to cook dinner, and so I put this post on Instagram, and it was like a poll, and I was like, don't want to cook tonight, pizza or Chinese. I was gonna order food, and I got 2 different messages. One of them was like, eat a salad, love yourself, and the other one was like, do you want to die? And I was like, are you guys kidding me? Like, number one, it's rude as heck to say that to someone, and number 2, like, you don't know what I'm eating all week long. Like, it's frustrating to me, because if I show myself eating something that's not a salad or a healthy meal, or that someone deems a healthy meal, then I'm a bad person. I don't love myself, and it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's asinine. It used to be one of my favorite words to say. Everything was asinine. And so I got super frustrated. I was like, I'm not doing cooking videos anymore. And then I thought, stop. This is 2-3 people out of however many are gonna watch this video. Like 10,000 views is like a good average for me. It's 2 or 3 people being judgmental jerks. And I need to stop. Ooh, that was terrible. I'm sorry about that. It was very high pitched and I did not intend it to be that way. Anyway, I just wanted to say hello, catch you guys up on what I did this weekend. So Saturday morning I got up and I edited the cooking video that came out. I think I may have talked about this, but I have some anxiety about cooking videos because I get a lot of comments of, well, you shouldn't be eating this way and you should be eating salads all the time and blah blah blah. It's silly and I laugh it off now, but at the time it bothers me and it makes me not want to do them. And I hate when I get into this mindset when I'm doing a video of, like when I'm editing, I'm already telling myself the negative comments that are gonna be there, even though I honestly, I don't get that many negative comments, and it's because I put positive vibes out there. Or at least that's how I feel. If I put positive vibes out, that I should get those back, and that's how karma should work, you know, or whatever we want to call it. So I try to keep putting positive out there, even though I've been kind of in a negative headspace lately. But I do that when I'm editing, and I really hate that I do that because it keeps me from pushing myself. If you guys remember the swimsuit video from back in June, that took a lot for me to do. I had the idea and I ordered everything and I immediately regretted it. As soon as I ordered it, I was like, can I cancel these orders? Crap, I can't. And then they got here and they sat for like 2 weeks before I mustered up the strength to ask Brittany for help. And then it took another week for her to be able to get to my house, and then she helped me with that video. And if I had had to do it on my own, I wouldn't have done it. And it's because I could already, in my mind, manifest all the negative things that could have been said about me. In the end, I'm glad I put it out. It was a great video, and you know, it went over really well. But I just need to like push past that anxiety sometimes, and cooking videos are one that I'm just like, fine, I'm just not gonna do them anymore. But I really like doing them because I love to cook, but it keeps me out of the kitchen because I also feel guilty if I'm cooking and I'm not sharing it with you guys, like if I'm trying something new. So it's this big like ball of candiness. So I edited that Saturday morning. Then I was like, well, Brittany's gonna come over. She's gonna be there late. I told her to come over about 6 o'clock and I fell asleep. I decided I was gonna take a nap, and I didn't set an alarm because usually if I take a nap on a weekend, it's only like an hour long, right? She called me at like 5:30 and woke me out of dead sleep. I had a cat on my chest. I was like out. I was like, oh, okay, you're on your way. And she got to my house about 6:15 and we again just sat outside. We went and we wanted to try the Burger King tacos versus the Jack in the Box tacos. and then the Impossible Whopper versus the regular Whopper. The Impossible Whopper was actually really good, you guys. I was very impressed. I haven't been able to eat Burger King burgers since I was a kid. They would always make me sick. The flame broil, whatever they used, always made me throw up. And so I was a little nervous, but it was actually really, really good. I was very impressed with the flavor and that it actually tasted like meat. So that was nice. And then, yeah, she left at like 3 a.m. We just sat out on the back porch talking, drinking, and being silly. Just being us, which is great. We were talking about the road trip that we're taking. We leave on Halloween. We leave October 31st. And I was like, we need to try to vlog, but no one's gonna want to listen to us. Like, no one wants to hear what we have to say because we're so friggin' silly and everything we do is in a different voice. Like, we do voices all the time. We'll see how much you guys get to see of this road trip, but I already came up with a name, B and K across the USA. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, then yesterday I just hung out with the cats all day and we binge watched the last season of The Handmaid's Tale. Got me all up in my feels towards the end there. But so I'm all caught up on that, and yeah, that's all my weekend was. It wasn't that great, or it wasn't that exciting, I should say. It was great, but it wasn't that exciting. So anyway, caught you guys up. I'm gonna relax out here for about 5 more minutes on my break, and I will see you soon. This is why I come out here. Can you see the dragonfly? And then there's bugs over here and bees. It's just like a nice chill spot. And this tree, I don't know if you can see, some of the leaves are turning like yellow and red. That means the fall is coming. I'm so excited. There's the bee. Hello, little bee. Do your work. Good boy. Or girl, or whatever. Bee. B-U-B. Good morning, guys. Today is Wednesday, August 29th. Heading to work. Dropped the kitties off this morning at the vet. Stopped and got myself breakfast at Panera because it's so good. I'm so nervous for them. They're getting spayed today, and I'm just like, you know, worried mom or whatever. I do want to take this opportunity to thank Deborah and her husband Lon for paying for paying for the spaying, and then I covered the shots and the microchips and all that stuff. So Deborah, thank you so much. And if we could we send some positive thoughts to her husband Lon, as he's having some medical issues of his own. So again, thank you wholeheartedly. Like, there are still good people out there. It's amazing. Thank you. I cannot say that enough. All right, so what's going on this week? Nothing. Work has been insanely busy. I don't know if everyone's breaking their stuff right now or what's going on, but we have had, usually we have about 60 jobs come in a month, like 60 projects. We're already up to 87 for August, and we still have a couple days. So that's kind of insane. I think all of the guys in the shop are looking forward to Monday off since it's Labor Day. It's been a lot. We've had, one of my guys is injured. He hurt his back, and so he's been on light duty, which has put a little more workload on some of the other guys. But we're surviving. I feel like the older I get, the more I'm just in survival mode and like just trying to get through the day and trying to get through everything that's going on. It's super dark in here. Sorry guys, it's so bright out. We are having a heat wave. I know when I talk about like it being hot here and I'm like, oh, it's in the high 80s or the 90s, and people are like, honey, no, it gets to be like 110 here. I get it, but I'm not used to it. I don't remember Washington summers being this hot. I don't remember us, like, yeah, we get in the 80s and 90s sometimes, but like, we were at 97 yesterday when I got in my car to leave for work. And I was like, no, my car's been sitting in the sun. No, I checked my weather app and it said 97. And I was like, holy cow. That's crazy. So I'm hoping to get the babies home and get them back into the air conditioning and let them chill. I don't know if I'll show you guys any footage of them later on. It just depends on how they feel. I got them a subscription box called the Kit Nip box, and I'm hoping that they're feeling better in a couple days so that we can open it and play with it, because it came last night and then I had something to do after work yesterday, so I did not have time to like open it with them yesterday. So hopefully in the next few days they'll feel better and they'll want to play with some toys or something. So I haven't taken a cat to be spayed in like 15 years. Like, I haven't had kittens or a new pet in like that long. Oh man. My lunch bag just flipped over with my water in it. It should be okay. So I don't really remember what it was like. I remember my cat Speedy. He had so many names. I do sort of remember him coming back and being like a little bit loopy and like not able to kind of walk straight for a little bit. So I hope that doesn't happen with the girls, but we'll see. Since Athena was in heat, or I don't think I told you guys that. Yeah, she went into heat on like, Brittany was over on Saturday and she's like, she's acting kind of weird. Is she in heat? And I was like, don't you dare put that on me. She's getting fixed on Wednesday. Sure enough, Sunday she was yowling and showing her butt to everybody. And oh man. So Sunday and Monday were pretty bad. She was really loud, very like, you know, in heat like. And then yesterday she was a lot quieter and she didn't really like show any signs of that, but I was looking it up online and it can last anywhere from like 3 days to 2 weeks, so that's fun. Alright, I'm at work. It was a quick jaunt, so I will see you guys later. Hi guys! It is Tuesday, September 3rd. I'm wrapping up this vlog because I'm halfway through editing it, so I wanted to kind of wrap it up. This weekend was Labor Day weekend, so I have Monday off, which was so nice. Saturday, I had plans with my friends, and then we had to cancel because one of them couldn't come, and so we changed them to Sunday, and then one of the other ones couldn't come, but then we found her a babysitter, so I got together with some friends on Sunday. It's long story short. My friend that we threw the baby shower for, we went over to help set up the nursery. I was not a lot of help, and I'll tell you why. I mean, I did what I could, but I feel very out of place with this baby stuff because it was my sister, our friend who's having the baby, and our friend Brenda, and Brenda has kids. My sister has kids, obviously, and then our friend is having her first. And in our friends group, now I'm the only one without kids, and I just felt super out of place. And they're my friends. We've been friends for like 20 years, but I still felt like I didn't belong there. And that was really hard for me. So I let them kind of do most of the stuff in the actual nursery. I took tags off clothes and, you know, put command strips on the back of some photos and, you know, helped where I could without like getting in the way. And that too, I felt like I was in the way the whole time. And that's part of like me not feeling like I belong there. And so I felt awful. And I had been there and I had hung out with my sister and the boys for a little bit, and then we went over there, and on the way home I couldn't shake the feeling of not belonging. And I told my friend Brenda, I was like, I feel like I have nothing in common with you guys at all. And she goes, it's not like your life has changed that much. She goes, we still have all the same things in common, or not in common, that we used to. And I was like, yeah, I guess you're right. And she kind of tried to talk me down, and I got a talking to from my friend Jamie, and I got a talking to from my sister and from my mom about my tendency to isolate and my tendency to like just stop talking to people. And I've really been feeling that isolation lately, and I need to stop doing that. So today I reactivated my Facebook just so I could be in the Kandy community, like go back in there. I think I've broke the habit of checking it like every 5 or 10 minutes. I did not put it back on my phone, so it's only on my desktop, and I only checked it once today, so I feel better. Maybe twice. I think I did check it twice because I made a post in the Kandy community and then I came back and checked it later. So I did that, but I'm gonna break the habit of scrolling through everything and definitely not reading certain people. I did not know that you could mute people on Facebook without unfriending them, because I didn't, like, some of them are like older relatives and I don't want them to think that I don't want to be their friend or whatever, but some of the things they post are just flat out lies, and like they'll share a meme that's, you know, just a flat out lie, or something that is just so offensive, and I'm just like, I can't. So I learned that you can mute people, which is great. Okay, so then that was Sunday. Monday, I got up and I went to breakfast with a friend, and then Brittany came over at like 1 o'clock. We went and saw Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, which was actually really good. It's kind of I would call it a tween movie. You know, that's their probably target audience, but I enjoyed it. And then we sat outside like we always do and just hung out and talked. She wanted to come over, and the cats have shaved tummies right now because of their surgery, and she's like, I got a shaved kitty tummy, and I was like, yeah, you do. It feels weird. It feels weird as heck. So yeah, I always feel better after a Brittany Kandy session. I think it kind of recharges both of us. At least that's what it seems like anyway. And yeah, then today we were back at work, and it's a new month, and so that means lots of stuff to do at the beginning of the month, and tax forms and all that good jazz, you know. So I'm feeling in a much better headspace now. But Sunday was rough for me. I'll be honest. It was a little rough. What else is going on? My friend Lewis is coming from the UK later on this month, so I'm excited to see him and hang out with him again. I'm so lucky that his work sends him to the Vancouver, Portland area, and so that's just a hop, skip, and a jump for me, like 30 minutes, 30 minutes, 45, depending on traffic. So I'm excited to see him and hang out with him. We're probably, most likely, going to the Funko factory in Seattle. And he wants to go to the beach. And we're thinking about going to this, it's called a glow party. And it's a glow-in-the-dark party at this bar that, I think I've only drank there like twice, but I have had breakfast there like probably 100 times. I never drink at that bar, I just eat there. So I think we're gonna go to that, and I think Brittany's gonna come with us, so that'll be fun. What else is coming up? The big trip is coming up. The epic road trip is coming up. We leave on Halloween. Brittany and I leave on Halloween, and that's gonna be a whole thing. Today I ordered, some of you are probably gonna be like, Kandy, this is so stupid, but I ordered a new bra and some underwear from Torrid today because I only have like 10 pair of underwear, and we're gonna be gone for 16 days. And I'm like, well, what if we can't do laundry? I need underwear. So I bought 5 more pair of underwear, and then I have like 2 pair that are, you know, you only wear when you're out of everything else. I know we all have to have those pair. They're not your favorite pair. You don't like how they fit, but they work. So I should have enough underwear now. And then I want to try a bra. They have, I didn't know this, or maybe I did and like forgot, but Toward now goes up to a 54 band on some of their bras. It's a very select few, like maybe 2 or 3, but they do go up to a 54 triple D. So that's good information to know. I don't know if I ever talked about this with you guys, but I don't know why I didn't think about this before, because I'm always having trouble finding a bra that fits the band and the cup. And Erica, Keiko Cupcake, did a video, and she turned around and she had bra extensions. I don't know why I never thought of adding a bra extension. I don't know if you've seen them. They're basically, they have hooks on one side and then 3 sets of the rings on the other side, and they expand your bra by up to like 1 or 2 inches. And I was like, oh, I don't know why I didn't think about that. So maybe I can expand my bra horizons now. I don't know. I'm itching to pack. Like, I want to pack so bad. Saturday I did an unboxing, which you guys will probably see soon, for New Chic, and I had got a bunch of stuff for the trip, like different little bags to put in my suitcase to keep things organized and stuff like that. And I'm like itching to pack my bag. Like, I want to pack so bad. So that's the end of this vlog. So that covered most of August, and yeah, it was a fairly good summer. I am very looking forward to spooky season though. It's now spooky season. September 1st hits, it's spooky season. In fact, I got this cute sweater on Amazon. It's orange and white and black, and I tried it on at work and it fit, and so I sent Brittany a picture. She's like, oh my god, you're candy corn. And I was like, holy crap, I totally am. Now I can't unsee myself as candy corn. Oh well. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I love you guys so freaking much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!